In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best cards to buy after this huge market crash just happened in NBA 2K23 Myteam. As we all know, these Encore packs did drop with endgame KD and 4 new Invincibles, and the market absolutely plummeted to the floor. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best cards that you should pick up right now for your squad. But before we get into it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Only 10% of you guys are subscribed, so please make sure to go ahead and sub up. But let's go ahead and get straight into this with the first card that I want to talk to you guys about. And the first card is a card that I have even picked up for my squad, and it's going to be Mark Eaton. He is a part of the new set, and he is literally the best cheap center. He's not that cheap, but he's like cheap relative to the other cards that people are going to be running at center. And he's the best counter that you can have to Yao Ming, to Taco Fall, to Manu Bol, to all these tall big men. Mark Eaton is the best counter that you can get. As you can see, you can pick him up for about 48 to 49,000 MT, and he's gonna be 7'4" with just great stats, great defensive stats, and a good jump shot. And as you guys can see, I got him out of a pack, and I was able to just keep him. I did not decide to sell him. I decided to go ahead and keep him, and I sold my Ralph Sampson. So if you're somebody that has Ralph Sampson, sell your Ralph. He goes for more than Mark Eaton, and then pick up Mark Eaton because he's actually better than Ralph. I think he's the best under 100k center that you can get to counter against all these tall giants, and he's super cheap at just about 48k MT, or not super cheap, but 48k for a 7'4" center that can shoot, defend, do everything. Very good value. Make sure to pick up a Mark Eaton if you need a tall center. But let's get into the next card. Now the next card is going to be another card from these new sets, and it is going to be one that a lot of you guys might not like the name of, but we have to be honest with ourselves here. He's actually not a bad card, and it's going to be Karl Malone. Mr. 13 himself is actually a solid option to go ahead and pick up for your squad, and the reason I say this is because of how cheap he is. As you can see, you can pick him up for about 8 to 9,000 or 9 to 10,000 MT. It looks like he just keeps going down in price. And the reason why I'm saying to even consider picking up this card is because he's actually not bad. His jumper's not that bad. He has pretty good stats. He's gonna be 6'9" at the small forward, and he just has a great build to him. 2K gives him a pretty good build. And if you just need like a budget small forward, maybe just to defend, hit some shots off the bench, Karl Malone's not that bad of an option. But we have some better guys I want to show you. First of all, the next card I'm gonna show you is not going to be from this set, but his price has dropped dramatically because of these cards that just came out and went ahead and tanked the market. So let me show you exactly who I'm talking about, and it's another card that I actually have on my squad, and it's going to be over here. If you go over here, it's going to be Michael Jordan. Now this Hero Jordan is just way too cheap. I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, but this used to be the most expensive card in the game. If you guys have been playing for a few months, you know this. He used to be over 5 million MT when he did first come out. For the first few weeks, he was over millions of MT. And we're at the point where he's only 95,000 MT. He's a buy now, and he's one of the best point guards in the game right now. And he's literally under 100k. If you're looking to pick up a point guard, you need an improvement at that point guard spot, and you want somebody that can just score for you, rim running, three-point shooting, great movement, stuff of that nature, good dribble moves. He has tray escape, he has KPJ base. Michael Jordan Hero is a great option for you to go ahead and pick up. And again, even though I did get him before his price dropped, I have this card on my team as well because I think it's one of the best point guards in the game for cheap. And now that he's a buy now, it's just an even better value. Definitely consider going ahead and picking up that card. But another option at the point guard, which is going to be much cheaper for a lot of you guys, and some of you guys might think he's better, and that's going to just be Scotty Barnes. This new Scotty Barnes did just go ahead and come out, and it's a pretty good card. He has pretty good dribble moves, a good jump shot, and he's pretty solid value for his price. As you can see, you can pick him up for about 28,000 MT. He's going to be a point guard with 35 Hall of Fame badges, 6'8", 91 three-pointer, 95 driving dunk, 97 steal, and again, he's going to have that 96 acceleration, and he has pretty good animations, pretty good dribble moves, and a pretty good jump shot. At 6'8" at the point guard, he's going to be good on defense. This is a good budget option point guard for only about 28,000 MT. You could pick up a Scotty Barnes, or you could just sit on max buyout 24k and snipe one and then just run him at the point. And that's personally what I would do if I was looking to pick up a Scotty Barnes. So make sure to go ahead and consider picking him up for the squad. I actually haven't got to use him yet, but I've seen gameplay on him, which is why I'm putting him in this video. But I actually do kind of want to pick one up and give him a shot off the bench, because right now, I mean, I do have Turk off the bench, who is somebody that I do love, but I would love to try out somebody else and see if he could potentially, you know what I'm saying, replace Turk off the bench. But let's go ahead and move into the next card, which is going to, again, be from these new sets, and it's going to be Rudy Gay. Now, this Rudy Gay card is actually pretty good value, because you're talking about a shooting guard Rudy Gay for pretty cheap. It looks like his price is actually dropping a lot, which is good, because it means you're able to get him for a much cheaper price, and he's going to be even more value at his price. So it looks like you could pick him up for about 20 to 25k. Wow, he's gone down in price a lot. So, but you're talking about a guy that can play the shooting guard, 6'8" at the shooting guard, good jump shot, 95 three-pointer, 98 driving dunk. He's going to have a 90 steal, 94 perimeter defense. Defensive stats are not as good as I would have liked, but we have a 96 acceleration as well. And for just 20 to 25,000 MT, you could pick up this Rudy Gay, and he can really start on most squads at that shooting guard spot. Now, he's not going to be your go-to scorer. He's not going to be like an absolute clamp down defender, but he's going to be a good option that can, you know what I'm saying, spot up and shoot, dribble from time to time, and play some good defense at 6'8" at the shooting guard. Rudy Gay does have a great jump shot, of course, and this is one of the best value cards in the game right now to pick up, whether it's for your bench or whether it's for starting. But I would definitely suggest putting him at the shooting guard spot, because 6'8" at the shooting guard, he's going to be much better value. So definitely consider doing that. But with that being said, again, yeah, I mean, guys, you just need to consider picking up some of these players. If you're looking for a point guard after the market crash, I think Jordan's your best option. But if you're looking for a cheaper option for only about 27k, I think Scotty Barnes is a great card to get, to definitely go ahead and run the point, because he definitely has the ability to do that. If you're looking for a center, or if your center is anything under 7'3", if you have a 7'2", 7'1", 7', 6'11" center, you need to improve his height. You're going to get killed in Unlimited by these tall centers if the players know what they're doing. So if you're looking to pick someone up, Mark Eaton is a great option. He's going to be cheaper than Ralph Sampson, and I actually think he's better than Ralph Sampson. I had Ralph Sampson before, you guys know this, and I went ahead and sold him so I could have this Mark Eaton, because I think this Mark Eaton is actually better, with a better jump shot, same height, better defensive stats than the Ralph Sampson. He's going to be 7'4" with a 76.3, but you can easily hit with it if you know how to time it. He's also going to have a ball handle, which Ralph Sampson doesn't. He's going to have a 99 block, which is better than Ralph, and then he's going to have that 85 acceleration, which is super good for a 7'4" center, and he's going to be able to match up with all the giants and definitely hold his own against guys like Yao Ming, against guys like Taco Fall, against guys like Manute Bol. Mark Eaton will be able to hold his own if you're able to play with him correctly with that 99 block. And in terms of his strength, I actually haven't even looked at it, but I know it's good. Yeah, 98 strength, with 35 Hall of Fame badges and all the good defensive badges that you need. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like and sub up. I post my team videos every single day. And comment the word Eaton if you made it this far into the video from Mark Eaton. So if you did make it this far, comment Eaton, and I will like and reply to your comment. And yeah, I'm out of here, boys. Peace out, y'all. Comment